the door knocking, if the doorbell doesn't work, that's one of the biggest things. And the second thing I noticed is that people do talk from behind the door, and I have no idea if somebody's yelling through the window or through the door. I know when they open the door they seem frustrated, so I can tell by that tone that maybe they tried to respond. So I kind of look to see if they're opening the door, and then so obviously they had tried to communicate with me by their body language, but as soon as they know that I'm deaf, their mood changes and they're like, oh okay, and then they start the conversation over. So that's one of the biggest things I've noticed so far. I noticed that from observing other candidates that when I knock on doors, sometimes you see people open the door and look down and see my hands. And they say, I'm not interested in that conversation because of that. But I have to have eye contact. And so I look and make sure they see me in the eyes before they look down, and then they can, so they don't step back. They want to talk with me. And I say, hi, I'm deaf. And it's kind of a trap, like they're stuck like a deer in a headlights. And then I introduce myself with my shirt, and then I show them my literature, and so they know why I'm here. While I'm knocking, I notice a few things compared to the hearing candidates. When I go to the front door, I'll stand and knock, and then I'll wait, and by the time I knock a second time, I'll feel a tap on my shoulder. And I look back, and the person had walked from the garage. And that's happened several times. It's a normal thing for deaf people to be tapped on the shoulder, so I might have jumped, but no.